Good morning, everybody. All right, January 15th, we are Monday morning. So let's talk about the weekend. Well, I should say talk about Sunday. By the way, I think I spoke about it on Saturday, but I do not intend on uploading anymore on the weekends and for the frequency, even during the week. We know when I was on Saxenda, it made sense to upload daily because first off, you're putting something in your body. It's kind of scary for a lot of people. And I thought it was important to see that, you're not alone, right? We're doing this together, and here's what it looks like day to day. Now, with my journey I'm doing now, overweight guy trying to lose weight, join the gym, eat well. I'm not the first one to do that on YouTube. I'm not reinventing the wheel by any means. It's more about the reason I'm documenting it on the internet is to show mostly that even if you lost a ton of weight like me on Saxenda or Ozempic or whatever you're taking, and you put a lot of it back on, it's not the end of the road. It's okay. I'm better off now than I was before Saxenda. And yes, sure, I tripped and I messed up, but we get back on track. We try something new, and that's why I'm going to document it. But I'm not sure how frequent I'm going to do it. I was thinking of doing it once a week, unless something comes up and I feel like that I need to document it and let you guys in on something, then I'll put a video up. But we'll see as we go forward. All right, so yesterday I had a lot of sodium. Now for lunch, I skipped breakfast. So like I was saying, on weekends, if I'm not working out, I'm gonna do intermittent fasting, which, by the way, I want to talk about a video. I always go off track all the time, I know. So I was watching another video. As you know, I watch a lot of videos about health whenever I'm on board to losing weight. And there was this doctor saying that it's important to develop just a couple habits at a time, not to overwhelm yourself. Which honestly, let's be honest, if from where I was last week, sitting on my couch, eating 4,000 calories, to working out 4 days a week and cleaning up my diet is huge. Okay, so it's not recommended by the doctors. But what is recommended is to develop 1 or 2 habits every 3 months, and then kind of take it easy, let your body adjust, and then re-hit it. You can hit it again and maybe try to add 1 more habit. Go slowly. And if you have habits you developed before, well, you'll notice that it's a lot easier to reapply them next time you start your weight loss. So the one I'm listening to now, I can't remember his name, but he's a doctor that does weightlifting. He's huge, and I think he does martial arts too, so he competes. Big guy, and it was very smart what he was saying. And you know what? Of course, you're on the internet, so you don't know how true everything is, but he seems pretty legit to me. So I'm going to kind of follow his guide for now, his guidance, I should say, and we'll see how it goes from there. So he's very right about one thing, where if you've developed a habit before, it's easy to put it back into play whenever you need it. And in my case, the proof was intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is hard, especially if you're overweight and you're used to eating a big breakfast and you're used to eating whatever you want. When I went back to just eating between 11 and 5 for the last week, yeah, sure, I was hungry in the morning, but it was fine. I was okay, and it just came back into place, and I shredded 10 pounds in no time. So it's easy to reapply, which is exactly what he was saying. So I agree with that. So now, though, with my new habits I'm trying to develop, which is my 2 big ones are going to be the gym. Gym is always the huge one. So that one is such a big habit, and 4 times a week is so big that is my real concern. That's what I'm really trying to work on this time. And as a second habit, I'm just going to say, well, take it easy on snacks after dinner. I don't want to eat after dinner. I want to say that's it. Doesn't mean I'll never have a snack. I think I'll lose my mind if I don't do that. Every once in a while, if there's something comes up, so be it. But that's it. And that's what I'll be working on. All right. So how are things going? Well, yesterday, a lot of sodium. So for lunch, I was with my son. We were looking for something to eat for lunch. I skip breakfast on the weekends. I will do intermittent fasting on the days where I don't go to the gym. All right, so I go to the gym Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Those days I'm going to eat quite a bit, and on the days where I don't, well, I'll fast. So I had Spam. I hadn't had Spam in 25 years, maybe. Oh my God, yeah, I must have been 16 the last time I had Spam. So for the longest time, but I used to love Spam. We grew up, we didn't have a whole lot of money. Spam was easy to get. It was very affordable, so I had a lot of Spam when I was a kid. I remember I used to just take it right out of the can, cut into slices, make 2 sandwiches, put some, I want to say ketchup, I don't remember what I used to put on it, and that was fine. And I know it's gonna gross out a lot of people hate Spam, but it worked for me. And so I had a can, somebody gave me a can because I couldn't find any in the longest time. So I got it over the holidays and I decided, you know what, let's try this for old time's sake. I didn't know that Spam was that bad for you. I looked at the can, a little can like this had 1,000 calories, had like sodium for days. It was like 2 to 3 days worth of sodium in one can. It was insane. So very, very unhealthy. Do not recommend. The fat was, that being said, I had a piece. We had some leftovers we wanted to get rid of. So we took the leftover pasta, my son and I. We took a little portion of pasta. We took half the can between 2 of us, right? So I ate a quarter of the can, he ate a quarter of the can, and we put the rest away, which will probably end up in the trash, but it was delicious. It was so good, but so salty. Oh my goodness, I didn't remember it being that salty, but man, that Spam was good. And so that was lunch. And for dinner, we had a mix of vegetables, chicken. Oh, so it was delicious. I actually asked my wife if I can have the leftovers. Usually the leftovers, everybody takes it and I don't bother with it. But I asked to have that again tonight. So you have these, it's really nice, some chicken, some veggies, and then you have these little, I forget what they're called, like these little potatoes, but they're not quite potatoes. Anyways, they're absolutely delicious, but I looked at the package, that full of sodium too. So whenever I weighed myself this morning, still 325. It's okay. I'm doing great. My calories are fantastic. I know the game from Saxenda, right? Ups and downs. And as soon as the sodium clears out, it just dropped 3-4 pounds in one shot. That's how it's always been. What's important is even though I'm the same weight, my pants are feeling a little bit better today, which is great. So that always feels good. Now on the days that I work out, the plan was like this morning, for example, I worked out my arms. So I went to the gym, woke up. I still can't get up at 4:45. I put my alarm at 4:45. At 4:15, I just couldn't sleep anymore. 4 o'clock, I woke up, looked at my phone, said, oh, 45 minutes ago, couldn't get back to sleep. 4:15 out of bed, get to the gym. So I worked out. As soon as I was done my workout, I had one of those max shakes. So 13 grams of protein, because I'm trying to get my protein as close as I can to 160, as close as I can, while keeping my calories under 2K, right? On the gym days. I'm trying. There's gonna be readjustments. So part of the plan that I had was for breakfast, I had my shake, I get to work, and then maybe an hour and a half later, I make myself a pita. I took the keto pita, that gives me 20 grams of fiber. I put my PB2 peanut butter, which is very low in calories. I was supposed to put a half a banana. I decided to put a full banana. It's just too hard to manage. So I was supposed to make all these meals at home, prep for 3-4 days. And I couldn't figure out last night, how am I gonna just bag all this and how's it not gonna get soggy? I just brought all the ingredients to work. I just brought it here and figured, you know what, I'll just do it here. Whenever I need it, just made a lot more sense. And so I have all the stuff here. And I don't want to keep half a banana in my drawer, so it's gonna be a full banana from now on. Full banana, my PB2, I got my wrap, 20 grams of fiber. Now, I might give myself one coffee if I feel like I need it. I'll give myself a coffee before lunch. Lunchtime, I have another pita again, 20 grams of fiber. So I get my full daily and then some. And then I'm gonna take 3 slices of turkey, sliced turkey. And then right now I've got tomatoes, and I've got some Italian dressing, which is kind of lame right now. I was supposed to get lettuce, I forgot the lettuce. So I've got these things that I got to fix during the week, but for now, for today, that's what it's going to be. And then I'll just keep working on this wrap to make it better and more enjoyable as the weeks go. And so we'll work on that a little bit. And then I get another shake in the afternoon. And then by the time I'm done all this stuff, whenever I'll get home, I'll have over, I think it was 110 to 120 protein. I gotta look it over again before dinner. So dinner time, I can have my chicken, my vegetables, and that should bring me up to probably 150, 160, yeah, somewhere around there, which may not be quite the 185 that I would like to get, but it's pretty damn good. And by doing that, well, I'm only about 1,700 calories. And then if I want to indulge, if I feel like it's not enough, well, you know what? I can add some more good food to that that has protein and all kinds of vitamins. I also bought multivitamins, and I also bought something for my joints because I have bad joints. So bad knee, bad fingers. And so we're working on that. Feeling great. I feel like things are easy right now. It makes sense. And I'm very positive and very motivated. And again, that bed, every time I take that bed now, I'm finding better ways to take that massage bed after my workout. It feels, so I don't know if you're like me, but sometimes when you're bigger, one of the problems you have is you can't delay gratification, right? You want it now. So if I have dinner, I want dessert now. I want it now. And so by doing my gym, I work out hard. I sweat like today. My arms, that's why I'm not holding you because they hurt so much. I really went to town today with my upper body. I sweat a lot. And then at the end, well, I get myself a nice 10-minute massage. Feels so good. And it just feels like I get my reward right away. So it kind of satisfies that need that I have too. So anyway, so thanks for watching as usual. I hope you guys are doing great. Please let me know in the comments how you're doing. If you've been following me for a long time, we probably haven't spoken in a long time. Or if you're new, I'd like to know how you're doing. What are you working on? Are you doing this weight loss? Or are you doing Saxenda or Ozempic? Where are you at? Let me know. Thanks, guys.